Okay, hello everyone. I'm happy to be here and to present our activities in digital peace building. And I'm Ilkin Alyiev. I'm working in an academy and also in the field work about the peace building and conflict transformation. I'm youth and peace activist in Azerbaijan, and young researcher related with the human rights, democracy, peace studies, etc. And who we are Letters for Peace and Volunteer Youth Association. Both are youth-led organizations, mainly focused youth participation, especially in the peace-building activities, volunteerism, conflict transformation, and other related social change-based topics. What we do related with this conference, actually, we are working in the South Caucasus, primarily with Azerbaijani and Armenian youth, enhancing youth development, participation, and dialogues through digital and on-site projects, and promoting peace and conflict resolution via initiative or innovative initiatives in our region. And so today I'll try to explain what we do and how we work on the digital peace building. Importance of reconnection, the post-Soviet generation of Armenian and Azerbaijan youth separated in 30 years conflict. Compared to other conflicts, we have a problem that Azerbaijan and Armenian youth have no connection after the Soviet collapse, when both countries get independent and the conflict start. And our previous generation had an opportunity to connect, to dialogue, to have conversation, etc., about discussing the issues that our generation in the 30 years have no any channel to discuss, to talk about the conflict itself. The only small number of the young people who are attending the international events, such kind of conference, cross-border initiatives, and they are really, really minor groups, and 1 or 2%, even less than 1 or 2% of the young people, while the certain percent of the both countries are young people as a population. So we are trying to using virtual reality and digital tools to build bridge where direct communication has been impossible for decades within the both communities. And the Karabakh conflict has isolated generation of Armenian Azerbaijanis, as I said before. And so our main vision is to bring these parties together using digital and online tools. Empowering youth through digital platforms to overcome the barriers of the conflict. Our project aims to re-establish connection between Azerbaijan and Armenian youth in both communities and foster dialogue and emphasis using technology to create, via using the creative initiatives to get more attraction by young people who are more focusing on the creative ideas. And our projects are Letters for Peace workshops, social and virtual simulation games, data-driven social media campaigns, and also lots of virtual and on-site peace educational activities. Letters for Peace project is one of our activities in the virtual platform. That Letter for Peace platform is a virtual lettering or mailing platform that both countries, the young people have sending letters to each other to share their thoughts about the peace, coexistence, and how they are seeing the solution of the conflict. And we are trying to humanizing the others because in the 30 years, both countries trying to dehumanizing each others. And this platform trying to rehumanize their ideas about each other's, and our platform working especially for youth to creating a dialogue space for empathy and understanding, helping youth process emotions linked to conflict. And the other problem is the language barriers and real language barriers, because Armenian and Azerbaijan has totally different languages. And by this platform, we are also translating these letters for three languages: Azerbaijani, Armenian, and English. So by entering our website, you can find all letters and you can see how Azerbaijan and Armenian youth see their future in this region. And the second one is Opera simulation game. They are simulating, simulating the coexistence in both nations in one territory. So the social simulation game initially in real life, now we are on the transition period that we are trying to shift this social simulation game turn to the virtual reality version and giving more access to young people from both sides who has no direct connection. Simulation simulating peace-building coexistence scenarios, offering you a safe space to navigating conflict dynamics and practice mediation, engaging participants in role-playing, exercising to better understanding the complexity of the conflict itself. And our future goal, as I said, is shifting this real-life simulation to the virtual reality version. And our last but not least project is a visual peace social media platform. And the platform is also a data-driven visualization project aiming at spreading awareness of the peace and conflict transformation and the good sides of the peace and the bad sides of the war and conflict. And because in our countries and in both countries actually, so the governments mainly use the narratives to using data to manipulate people. Even that data are the real data, but they are manipulating. For example, like giving the data about the losers or diseases of that one side, and the population thought that, so probably the damaged side from the conflict is us. And by giving the real data from the both sides, related to the both sides, we are trying to aware the people that the problem is not the sides, problem is not Armenians, problem is not Azerbaijanis, the problem is conflict and war itself. And what brings these lose, these deaths, and these damages is not the countries, the war and conflict. And what's the next? The virtual reality shift. Why we want to using these virtual reality platforms, and because moving towards creating a virtual reality platforms where Azerbaijanis and Armenians have a chance to simulate real-time dialogues and peace-building exercise and seeing each other's, to communicate with each other's, and without without any physical threats or without physical attacks. So we are trying to avoid these risks by using virtual reality. And the immersive environments can help overcome physical barriers, as I said, making peace-building efforts more inclusive and more impactful. And our challenge is overcoming ingrained prejudice and mistrust, as we also discussed in the previous panels, that mistrust is one of the challenges of all peace-building activities, especially on the digital platforms, and limited access to the technology in some areas. Unfortunately, for the both countries, only capitals like Baku and Yerevan had quite enough opportunities for giving access to technologies, and the rural regions and other regions have very less development about the technologies. And this gives us some opportunities that technology as a frontier for new peace-building approach and scaling up these projects to create broader and deeper engagement among young people. As I said, there is a minor groups has an interaction between from the both countries who are working in the peace building, who are attending this kind of conferences, events, and this virtual reality give us the opportunity to enhance our audience. So we can take our VR glasses, go to the region, go to the rural region, village, etc., and have a space to communicate from the other sides, which they are thinking about their demon, and we are trying to dehumanize and demonize that people. And this is a quote not from somewhere, from me, that the dialogue we foster virtual today will create a real-world relationship that shape tomorrow's peaceful reality. And what we take from this short talk is by utilizing technology like virtual reality and digital platforms, we can create an opportunity for dialogue lost to decades of conflict, bringing the divide between Armenian and Azerbaijani youth and paving the way for sustainable peace. And we are also, by using this platform, calling all parties to the action and collaboration with more grassroots organizations to expand these virtual peace initiatives across the South Caucasus and by learning us beyond South Caucasus and for the globe. Thank you for attention. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, Ilkin.